News 46 is brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, a possible DUI accident injures 3.
A vacant home catches fire for the second time.
And News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Zach Reinert and Eunette Gentry. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Homestead and Gamebird roads were temporarily shut down last night following a crash that sent 3 to the hospital. It's Thursday, June 29th, 2017. I'm Zach Reinert.
And I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.
Well, a teenage girl, her mom, and a male in another vehicle reportedly suffered injuries when the 2 cars collided in the intersection of Gamebird and Homestead Road last night. The male was subsequently arrested for suspicion of driving under the influence.
3 people were transported by ground ambulance last night from a 2-vehicle accident located at Gamebird and Homestead Road. 1 person was also taken into custody by the Nye County Sheriff's Office for a suspicion of driving under the influence. The high-impact T-bone type collision crash happened in the intersection of Gamebird and Homestead. However, 1 vehicle continued to travel off the roadway into the desert area. Authorities say that a mother and daughter was inside one of the vehicles. The daughter received the brunt of the impact as a result of this crash. Only 1 occupant was located in the other car that wound up in the desert. That person was transported to Desert View Hospital and subsequently transported to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center. The Nye County Sheriff's Office is investigating. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
An unoccupied structure caught fire for the second time Wednesday night on the north side of Pahrump. Officials have been getting tips from some local residents on who may have been starting these fires.
Last night, Nye County Sheriff's Office dispatch received a call of a rekindling of a structure fire that had occurred last month on Galley and Kelishon. Fire crews were able to extinguish the blaze, which is being investigated as a possible arson. Last month, the unoccupied structure burnt to the ground. If you have any information, you're urged to contact the Nye County Sheriff's Office at 775-751-7000. You can remain anonymous. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Well, recreational marijuana is legal for adults to purchase come Saturday, but what exactly can an adult purchase and from where? Deanna O'Donnell has more in today's News Across Nevada.
Legal adult marijuana sales will begin in Nevada this Saturday, making it the 5th state in the nation to establish a regulated marijuana market for adults. Beginning at 12:01 a.m., adults 21 and older with a valid ID will be able to purchase up to 1 ounce of marijuana or 1/8 of an ounce of marijuana-infused edibles or concentrates from licensed marijuana retail outlets. Retail marijuana sales will be subject to a 10% sales tax, which state officials estimate will generate more than $60 million in the first 2 years. Question 2, which passed by a 54% vote, required the state to initiate adult sales by January 1st of 2018. But the Nevada Tax Commission adopted temporary regulations allowing sales to begin 6 months earlier through existing licensed medical marijuana outlets. Marijuana possession has been legal for adults 21 and older since Question 2 took effect on January 1st of 2017. Nevada is one of 8 states that have enacted laws to legalize, regulate, and tax marijuana for adult use. Regulated adult marijuana sales are currently taking place in Alaska, Colorado, Oregon, and Washington, and they are expected to commence next year in California, Maine, and Massachusetts. Today, the Centers for Medicaid and Medicare Services posted a final rule that will publish on July 5th of this year to implement changes to the payment error rate measurement and Medicaid eligibility quality control programs to reflect changes to the way states adjudicate eligibility for Medicaid and the Children's Health Insurance Program required by law, as well as to implement other changes to those programs. The final rule implements policy and operational improvements to the programs that will reduce state burden, improve program integrity, and promote state accountability. The program measures improper payments in the Medicaid program and CHIP. The improper payment rates are based on reviews of the fee-for-service managed care and eligibility components of Medicaid and CHIP. 5,000 cubic feet of low-level waste is scheduled to be cleaned up at the Tonopah Test Range by the Department of Energy beginning in July. The plutonium-contaminated soil is close to the surface and comes from the Clean Slate 2 experiments. Officials say that there is a possibility that there may be some contaminated debris buried to a depth of 1 meter. The nuclear test determined if these weapons could be accidentally set off and produce a nuclear yield. Officials say after cleanup activities, contamination levels will be so reduced that a person working at the site would receive a radiation dose less than they would receive by one chest x-ray per year. The planned 15-week shipping campaign will have 5 trucks per day, 4 days per week. The contaminated soil and debris collected from the site will be sealed in containers and transported to the Nevada National Security Site for permanent disposal. The 2017 Bureau of Land Management Nevada Photo Contest begins today in partnership with Travel Nevada. BLM Nevada will be accepting submissions for its annual photo contest now through September 15th. They are seeking amazing photos that highlight the best of BLM Nevada's lands and historical sites. Categories include People Exploring Nevada, Weird and Wild, and Employee, meaning BLM Travel Nevada employees can submit their photos for a special employee category. For more information and the rules, you can go to BLM Nevada's website. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
Thanks, Deanna, and stay tuned to News 46. We have some stock tips that you may want to get in on. That's in our Business First Brief after the break.
We'll bring it back.